What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug. Welcome back to Wrestling Empire Career on the Nintendo Switch. And even my Switch is trying to stop me from getting signed in this game because my AC adapter died last night. Luckily, I was already filming with Grim and I borrowed one from him, and I'm buying a new one today. But man, like, what the hell? So, we have a desks and chairs match with Blonde Blunder. I am at 81%, which I have my extended deadline. And unless my skill goes down before then, I should be okay. Let's take out Blonde Blunder in a desks and chairs match here on this, what's today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Hitman 3 is out today. Can't wait. But besides that, we have some wrestling news, rumors, all of that good stuff. Blonde Blunder, get your stupid high top hair in the ring, please, so I can take this chair and wear you out with it. Boy, I tell you what. That's right. Chairs for everybody. Solid steel to the dome. To the freaking dome. I am here. I am still the undergraduate champion. And I know I got DQ'd there a couple of times, which means I'm still champion. I was a heel for one show, back to a face, but I'm still champion. And I still got up. What? We've been polling fans all week on which match they want to see, and they voted for this. Attack Slug and Blonde Blunder in a desks and chairs match. Coach, this camera is terrible. Get out of my face. So, which conveniently enough, we have the exact situation prepared for. Here are the rules of a desks and chairs match. First, pin or submission, falls count anywhere, and there is no disqualifications. Those rules suit me perfectly. It seems the fans want to see you suffer. Look, man, don't worry about it. Gonna make one of your matches entertaining, Mr. Blunder. It's not a problem. Chair to your dome. That's right. All of y'all can get chairs for trying to screw me over and over and over. But welcome to Wednesday. In some kind of non-news but still weird news, Cody Rhodes now has a bus. And I'm like, they're at the same venue every week. It's the same show. He's not touring the country for a wrestling show. He's in Daily's Place every week. Why does Cody Rhodes need a bus? What? Alright, whatever, man. Look, do what you want, but that one seems a little bit weird to me. Like, obviously, during a regular year, when you're not in a pandemic, having a bus as a top guy makes sense, because you're touring the country. You've got a wife who's pregnant. It makes sense, right? But in a pandemic, where you're just going to the same place every week, once a week, I don't get why you have a bus. But anyhow, it is Wednesday, which means NXT is this evening, which means the Fight Pit is finally taking place between Thatcher and Ciampa. Can't wait. That one should be awesome. Considering the last Fight Pit was so good, even Jim Cornette liked it. I have high hopes for the Fight Pit this evening. Now, last night, Impact, I didn't watch it, but I seen some clips, and Matt Hardy and the Hardy Party arrived on Impact. So they're still doing things, even though Omega and the Good Brothers won at Hard to Kill. So that angle continues. I'm not sure where the end game is for that Impact versus AEW angle, but it is continuing on the show. So Matt Hardy back on Impact after a long hiatus there from the show. Now then, the Superstar Spectacle is supposed to film, I think, tomorrow and or Friday. Right? And what? How dare you, Blonde Blunder? How dare you? I wore you out with a chair completely. So go hit a table. I don't care. It's falls count anywhere, Mr. Blunder. Anywhere. DDT. Locked in the Kimura lock. Look at that. The flawless transition from your boy. Just tap, Blunder. Just tap. Make it blunderful. I don't care. Just tap out. So, Superstar Spectacle will have other talent besides just the Indian talent. And I didn't know that. But they're hoping to have McIntyre be cleared to work matches either tomorrow or the next day. because obviously his whole thing with what's going on with him. So we'll see if he gets rid of the Rona and is cleared by then. But, oh, come on, Blunder. Yeah, middle fingers in the air on that one. You should be done by now, Mr. Blunderful. It's nonsense. Like, even at my health disadvantage, I am now at an advantage because I am just that good. Oh, come on. F5 the man. What is going on here with that? I don't want to get that tap out. That could happen. You never know. It is unpredictable in this game. So, we'll see whether or not we have Drew in that Superstar Spectacle. I'm honestly not sure. Brainbuster. I'm not sure if that's going to air anywhere besides India. Is it going to be on the network? I don't know. But it's going to air on the 26th for sure. Just not sure if it's going to be on the network or how it's going to be handled. I honestly have no idea. And well, I guess we'll find out here in a couple days. Locked it in. Locked it in. Lean back. Hook the legs. The slug lock. Come on, Blunder Man. Tap out. So, WrestleMania 39, right? Gonna be in Hollywood. That's not next year, it's the year after. And even Roman Reigns, now they're saying, hey man, Roman versus The Rock in Hollywood, that could be a hot ticket. And yeah, now would you, can you get The Rock for an in-ring match in 2 years from now? Considering his schedule, if everything is back to somewhat of a normal, quality in 2 years, maybe or maybe not. Spear, spear, spear. 2. And there it is. It's over. And still, you're undergraduate champion despite the chairs, despite the desks. I'm getting out of here. And please, oh please, make sure my skill stays up. 81%. Blunder, coach. Screw you. Hey! See, man, look. C-O-N-spiracy. What do you want, coach? I have to work commentary again? Look, it pays money, and I need money, so sure. Attack Slug on commentary, by God, once again. Because I'm just draining the wallet here each and every week that nobody signs me in this game. So a last laugh match. And it's going to be Echo Horn taking on the talent known as Samson. So you guys can get in the ring now and have your match. Have your match as Attack Slug sits ringside and says, yeah man, whatever. Hopefully somebody wins here quickly. But it's Samson and Echo Horn getting into it, folks. So, elsewhere, apparently, from what I've seen, AEW is trying to trademark the Too Sweet. And I'm like, good luck with that one. Because I don't see that going well. Usually in trademarks or in any kind of copyright, there is a concept known as prior art. And certainly, going back to the NWO days, you have the prior art of the Too Sweet. Back to the, actual sporting event, like football club type stuff. That was, back in the... it's been around for a long time, and trying to trademark the Too Sweet now by AEW, I don't think it's going to go well. Because certainly, you could look at NWO, you could look at WWE, you could look at New Japan. It's been used in so many companies. Trying to trademark it seems kind of not smart. Now, maybe they're only trying to trademark the phrase Too Sweet, not the hand gesture. That could be a separate thing, right? And that maybe could go through for merchandise and whatever else. But if you're going to have the Too Sweet without having the Too Sweet, what are you even doing at that point? That seems weird to me, but what do I know? Echo Horn's going to get tapped out here. It's going to happen. So, elsewhere, and kind of related but kind of not related, we have Kenta is back in the U.S. I mean, he lives in Florida, so he was back in the U.S., or at least is back in the U.S. for a little bit, which to me says, all right, how long and where and when do we get to see Kenta and Moxley for that New Japan US title? Because been waiting on it for a while. They had a Moxley video thing during Wrestle Kingdom back at that show on the 4th or the 5th. And so we know that it's going to happen at some point. The question is where. I don't think it would be on AEW TV. Just putting that one out there, right? But this whole New Japan Strong thing is going to be happening, and they're going to be hopefully announcing this TV deal at some point. So I could see that being a case of, all right, it's going to happen there on their new deal, on their Strong show, which is being filmed here in the U.S. with the dojo, I think, here in the U.S., something like that. I'm not too keen on all those details, but I have my understanding for how that's going to happen with that. But we'll see. We'll see. Now, one final bit of news story here is that they're still announcing talent for the Jericho Cruise, which, as a reminder, was rescheduled to October of this year. Now, granted, it's January, but considering how poorly and slowly the rollout, oh man, knee to the face, of the vaccine has been here in the U.S., you would think by October that'd make sense, but I'm still going to say, maybe not. Maybe not. So don't get your hopes up on that happening. It's just my thing, my guesstimate for October of this year. I don't see things being back to regular unless this thing really gets ramped up for this vaccine and gets rolled out in a better capacity. We'll see. So that's what's going on there. But yes, they're still announcing talent for that cruise, which they assume is going to be happening this October. I do believe. We'll see. Come on, Heckelhorn. Just tap out. Come on, Samson. Take him out. The Big Power Gorilla Slam. 1, 2, 3. And Samson is the new leader. Oh, right. It's a last laugh match. Sit here for 4 more minutes in this nonsense? Come on now. I forgot it was last laugh. Let's jump cut to the ending of this match. 2, 3. Samson, ahead by 4 falls, now has adrenaline, has his finish. Will he get to 5 falls in the last 30 seconds of this matchup? The power, the jackhammer of Samson. I think it is a clean victory here for that boy over Heckelhorn with 20 on the clock. I don't see Heckelhorn getting a shock pinfall in the next 13 seconds. I mean, look, it's not impossible. I'm just saying it's impossible. Unlikely is what I'll say. And look at that. 5 falls in this matchup. But it is last laugh, right? So if Heckelhorn had gotten that at the last second, he could have had the last laugh. But he didn't. Attack Slug on commentary, doing things, and now I can leave. My job is done. Pay me. I'm out of here. See you guys. Have fun. Enjoy. I did my job, and you did yours. Bye. Flex Beanbag and Union Jack are getting into it. Attack Slug's been challenged. Yeah, I know. I hit it on Mat 81. An online poll has the Stinger as the most popular in Super Lucha Libre. Congratulations! I followed your stupid advice. I thankfully had an extension there, but I did that. And no reward. What I want is to get signed somewhere. What I want is to be anywhere else besides school. Alright, so who is this and what is their beef? I honestly don't know. Let's bury the hatchet. Is this Crucial Kennedy? Sure. Fine. I'm not really sure who you are, but sure. Cool. Kennedy! Now, Intense wants his shot at my title. Let's do that to finish out our day here, as clearly nobody wants to sign us again today. Pay-per-view. audience in here. Time to show the other federations why I am the man in this school. And why everybody should want to be at my door and wanting to sign the Slugger. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, Mr. Intense. And get this bat out of here. It's a regular matchup. No bats. But here he is. 7 feet tall. 300 pounds of muscle. It's Ian Tense. And we were a tag team for one night only. It happened. But here we are with my undergraduate championship on the line. Referee, put the chair down. Coach, stop throwing things at me. Seriously. Seriously. Hurricanrana. So it is power versus speed here in this matchup. Because certainly I'm not having the power, but I definitely have the speed. Brainbuster on test in his testicles. You know, there's that. So, otherwise, it's Wednesday. And so, obviously, NXT and AEW tonight. I have no idea what's going to be happening on AEW. Perhaps some more Impact talent invading. We'll see, since that feud is clearly not ending anytime soon. So, I'll be curious. But, oh, there it is. There it is. Stretching him. Oh, the stunner. Jacked the jaw there. Uncool. Uncool. Powerbomb on the big man. That's right. I'm just that good. And again, pile driver. ×2. Attacks like a house of fire here. So Intense cannot get out the gates in this matchup. Attack Slug just taking it to him with everything he has, folks. Every single piece of the puzzle. Attack Slug wants his adrenaline and wants to take out... Yeah, go ahead. Get DQ. See what happens, man. See what happens, Intense. See what happens. Yeah, no. You're scared of the Slug? You should be. You should be. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Come on now. Get in here and eat that drop kick. Oh, too stupid. That's what you get, man. That's what you get. Oh, couldn't get up again. I tried. Oh, Lord, did I try. Canadian Destroyer. And there's the adrenaline. Pick him up and hit that tombstone pile driver. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, thoroughly thrashed him. Wait, why? Why? What is this garbage where the matches keep getting restarted? I'm just chokeslam. Baffled. Come on, coach. I'm baffled. I had him pinned. I hit my finish. It was over. What is your reasoning for having the match restarted? It was a dominant victory from the Slug. And I tell you, again and again, C-O-N-spiracy. The big boot. The big boot. If I lose now to this restart, like, middle fingers in the air on that one. Pick him up. Brainbuster. Like, I'll hit 2 tombstones. Don't think I won't. I shouldn't need to, but don't think I won't. Test. This is a test.
2, 3.
There. And again, a 2-time victory against Intense. Yeah. What you gonna do about it? What? Nothing. I'm the champion, and I will be the champion until somebody signs me somewhere. Getting my belt, and I'm going home. So, bye, Test. You lost. Next, Midnight defeated Dragon Ryan, so Paige defeats D-Bry to be the lightweight champion of Strong Style Wrestling. Slick Dude defeated Perry Class, so Rick Rude defeats Ric Flair to be the new world champion of Maple Leaf Grappling. Scally got released and is on the indies. It's happening. It's happening. Super Lucha Libre wants to sign your boy. Yes. Whatever the deal is, I'll take it. I've waited 2 weeks to get a deal. $1,000 a week. Enhancement talent. Wait, what? Enhancement talent? Are you serious? Only paid for losing matches. I'm gonna be a jobber in Super Lucha Libre. I mean, look. I said I would sign anywhere. I would sign any deal, and I would just do what I have to do to get on a roster. And if being enhancement talent is what I have to do to get on a roster, I'm going to do it. So we're signing it, and I am officially now in Super Lucha Libre. So thanks, Eazy-E, I guess. And now I only get paid when I lose, and I have to be Bray Wyatt? What? Huh? Seriously? So, I didn't check to see if I had creative control. We're going to say no. I don't want to be Bray Wyatt. But I don't have a choice. So now I'm an imitation Bray Wyatt jobber in Super Lucha Libre. This game is ridiculous. I'll try and change that tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyhow, I'm Attack Slug. I'll see you next time right here, and I'm out.